From history to fantasy and everything in between. There are plenty of French festivals to help you experience the country's vibrant culture. Whether you call France a home or just a visiting place, going to festivals is a great way to immerse yourself in French culture. Luckily, there are plenty of spectacular French festivals to choose from throughout the year. These celebrate everything from theatre and lemons to dragons and opera. So, if you're looking for a fun cultural fix, mark your diaries for these epic events. Menton Lemon Festival. What sort of recipe calls for 145,000 kgs of oranges and lemons? The answer is the colorful and flamboyant Menton Lemon Festival on the French Riviera. During this celebration, there are parades of floats interspread with marching bands and costume entertainers just like any other carnival parade. But there's one big difference. All of it is made of oranges and lemons. It is an all natural and refreshing change. Why is that these glorious lemons grow in Menton? Well, the answer is that it all started when Adam and Eve were evicted from the Garden of Eden. It seems that Eve borrowed a lemon on her way out. As the couple wandered, Adam discovered his wife's yellow price and was afraid. He begged her to get rid of the evidence, and she saw a place and lovingly planted it in the rich soil. Thousands of years later, in that very same spot, some of Adam's and Eve's great great grandchildren settled down among the grooves of lemon tree which had sprung from Eve's lemon, and that became the town of Menton. For centuries, the Mentonians led quiet lives, enjoying their little paradise and growing and exporting exquisite lemons. The enterprising folk of Menton realized that they were on to something, and the Menton Lemon Festival, or La Fête du Citron, was born in 1933. It is an amazing event which started from a borrowed lemon. I think Eve would be very pleased to know that an entire festival is now dedicated to her beloved fruit. Cannes Film Festival. Official name Festival de Cannes. It is an annual film festival held in Cannes, France. It was set up in 1939 in opposition to the increasing fascist influence over the Venice Film Festival. More than 30,000 professionals attend the festival and also wish to win the Palme d'Or, which was created in 1955 by Parisian jeweler Lucien Lezon. Each year, two reserve Palme d'Ors are made just in case there are more than one winner or in case one of the trophy gets broken. Around 4,500 journalists attend the festival on average. Cannes has the largest media coverage of any events after Olympics. This makes it a prime location for staging and snapping iconic images. There are 24 steps up to the Palais de Festival, covered by 60 meters of carpet. The carpet is changed 3 times a day so that it looks fresh and under famous feats as the steps are climbed up and photos are taken. As a result, media pressure of the festival is to address its environmental impact. The carpet has been fully recyclable since 2016. Film buffs will no doubt want to head to the world's most famous movie festival. Nice Carnival. The famous Nice Carnival is one of the largest carnivals in the world. It is also the most important event on the French Riviera. Over 1 million people from all over take to the streets of Nice during the day and night. They come to marvel at the flamboyant floats, colorful costumes, and stunning parades, all the while soaking up the buzzing carnival atmosphere. The first mention of a carnival festival in Nice date back to 1294. That year, Charles of Anjou and King of Sicily mentioned the joyful days of carnival during their stay in the city. Until the 19th century, the Nice Carnival was a street party organized without parades. In 1830, Charles Flex, King of Sardinia and Duke of Savoy, along with Queen Marina Christina, came to Nice at the time of the carnival. To mark the royal visit, the city's local authorities organized the first parade in their honor. More than 1,000 dancers and musicians from all over the world perform at the magnificent carnival. Each year, special theme is chosen and artists create a series of floats and other figurines in papier-mâché for the colorful parade. Come nightfall, the floats are illuminated for the enchanting parade of lights. A vibrant flower parade also takes place every year. This is extravagantly dressed characters throw 1 lakh flowers. Clouds and confetti and silly strings also fill the air of excitement. Fêtes de Lumière or Festivals of Light. In 1643, Lyon was hit by a plague. It spread like poison. Desperate residents prayed to the Virgin Mary. They begged her to stop the pandemic. Miraculously, the Black Death did begin to reduce, and the people of Lyon have been grateful ever since. Contrary to popular belief, this festival has nothing to do with Christmas. This doesn't stop you from enjoying mulled wine and tasty treats that are sold on every street corner. In 1852, to say thank you, the people of Lyon raised a gold statue of Virgin Mary. The celebration was cancelled due to a storm, but the Louisians refused to let the weather break the promise of their savior. On December 8th, thousands of people spontaneously placed candles in the windows of their homes. This simple show of solidarity began a trend, one that has been accelerating at the light speed ever since. Today, the Festival of Light is the world's #1 event for creative light projections. Every year, Lyon welcomes over 4 million people for this event. The festival has a new theme each year, interpreted in 80 different light displays. Other activities on light usually takes place over the days. The light show at the Palais de Terran is not to be missed. Fête de la Musique or the Music Festival. It was created in 1982 by France's Culture and Communication Minister. Both amateur and professional musicians perform during the music festival, which lasts all day and all night. The date is fixed to the summer solstice, that is June 21st. The event is free and open to the public. All types of music genres are represented. The festival takes place outdoors in street squares, public gardens, courtyards, and train stations, as well as museums, hospitals, state buildings, etc. Many restaurants and bars hold smaller concerts in their establishments too. The musicians play for free and the event is non-profit. It is actually a nationwide event taking place in cities and towns across the country. Anyone can participate, whether it be a private or public business, music associations, schools, or musically themed cafes, restaurants, and bars. The popularity of the Fête de la Musique in France has become so widespread that it has inspired more than 120 countries around the world to adopt the same traditions. Major music epicenters, Berlin and New York, have also followed the suit. Festival d'Avignon, another fantastic French festival not to be missed. The annual theatre festival is held in July in the courtyard of Palais des Papes in Avignon. During this time, Avignon transforms its architectural heritage into various majestic performance venues. The festival was founded in 1947 by Jean Weller, a French actor and director interested in decentralizing theatre from Paris and highlighting unknown and modern work. Throughout the years, the festival has grown and evolved. In the late 60s, dance, cinema, and even musical theatres were introduced. In the early aughts, the co-directors of festival brought in associate artists to assist in the programming, allowing the artist's visions and theme to guide the works accepted by the festival. Tens of thousands of art lovers from all ages come to enjoy theatre, dance, visual art, and live music. The town also becomes an open-air forum where festival goers can talk about the shows and share their experiences. This year, the event celebrates its 73rd anniversary with 400 performances and 43 shows. Bastille Day, celebrated nationwide on 14 July. It is the biggest and the most important festival in the French calendar. It commemorates the day that Parisian commoners and peasants stormed the fortress and prison of Bastille. This provoked events that would end the monarchy and usher in the age of liberty, fraternity, and equality. Celebrations are held all over France, including large scale public events and parties. The best place to be, however, is in Paris. Here, celebrations start on the night of 13 July when many fire stations throw all night parties. On Bastille Day itself, a huge parade and various free concerts take place around the city. Come nightfall, some of the best fireworks you will ever see light up the sky over the Eiffel Tower. For the best atmosphere and view of the display, go early to the Tricado Gardens, the Parc de Bellevue, or the Champ de Mars. For a bird's eye view, the Sacré-Cœur are unbeatable. The French celebrate many traditional festivals. These festivals bear witness to history, the expression of culture, the desire to meet and feast, sharing a common value. They can come from the folklore or religious tradition, or simply to commemorate an important event in history. Celebrating such festivities is always done in great conviviality and good humor. It is a moment of discovery and experience even for bystanders which can join the jubilation and joy. There are French festivals throughout the year. So regardless of when you find yourself in France, there'll always be one taking place somewhere.